Welcome. That was crazy. Welcome back to another episode of After We Wrap.
Oh
Hello.
my God.
I am Jaina Ortiz.
And I'm Gabriella Ortiz.
And today is actually Gabby's birthday. We are shooting it. Today is the beginning of the week, but the actual day we're shooting.
Correct.
That sounded really confusing. Today is Monday.
But
we are technically on last week of Wednesday,
right.
the 25th.
The 25th.
Anyway, happy birthday.
Beautiful.
Oh yeah,
you guys.
We've got a little celebration backdrop here with
so cute.
Some rose gold.
So cute.
So sweet. The big 3-7. Yeah, tell him we have a TREAT for him.
Spell it out. TREAT.
So I've noticed that when Jay leaves, he thinks he's the man of the house.
Oh, heck yeah.
So that's why he's acting up like that.
Seems like the man to me.
He's like, I'm here taking care of my mom. Don't you dare
He
come
never barks.
He's on duty. Want me to
go?
Actually go?
He's on duty. Yeah.
Because he's so annoying. Yeah, he's coming.
Well, don't
All right,
chase
let's
him
focus.
Because, oh my God. So
Hi.
Thank you so much again for that beautiful.
Oh my gosh. It is celebration time.
Hi.
Hello, you little shit.
Yeah.
Wait, I think you have some news to share.
Oh my God.
Congratulations are in order.
Yeah, you guys. I booked my first official musical. Musical.
Yes!
Yay!
What's crazy is I think at the last episode you were talking about.
About
so
Frida.
we were asked. No, it was one of the questions from the VIPs. We were asked what our dream role was,
right.
And I remember saying, Esmeralda is one of the, up there.
Yeah.
And then I knew the audition was gonna happen the next week. I won't be playing Esmeralda this time around, but like
What's
I
your
said,
character?
it's ensemble. So I'm just gonna be dancing and singing and just being part of this magical masterpiece.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever heard the music. You've watched the cartoon. Have you ever seen
Yes.
it? Okay. So it's the same music plus new additional stuff.
Okay.
And it's like a lot darker than the movie.
Ooh.
So it's a little bit more, it's closer to the book, the Victor Hugo book.
Okay.
Not so like happily ever after ending like in the movie.
Right.
Because the story itself is tragic. But the music.
Well, if you're in town, November, come check out
We're
Gabby's
opening
performance.
November 14th all the way through December 22nd at Casa Zero 101 Theater in Boyle Heights.
Yes. Woo! That's exciting.
Hunchback of Notre Dame.
That is so exciting.
I'm so excited. I've already cried so many tears of happiness.
Yeah.
And
I bet.
even like as I'm practicing, melodies and everything, I'm like bawling my eyes out because the music, it's just so beautiful. And like even our musical director was like, you're going to eat, breathe, and shit Hunchback of Notre Dame. So put the soundtrack. That's all we're gonna. That's all you have to listen to for the next 3 months, really.
Yeah. Or 3 weeks.
Or 2 months, I guess. The rehearsal. Okay. Yeah. But I'm listening to it and I'm getting chills because the music is so beautiful.
And I would say, you know how you said, I'm just going to be dancing and sing. I think that is not that is a vital part of that. I know, 100%. But I know where that comes from though.
Sure.
So
yeah.
I understand that, but I will tell you I feel like backup dancers and singers don't get enough of that credit.
Yeah.
But they are
the backbone of the whatever production you're watching.
I agree.
And sometimes, it's a very interesting line because you have your leads, and your main characters, and then you have the rest of the ensemble, the body of dance and vocals. And it's interesting to like see how these two groups are treated sometimes. And it's like, wait a second, we're all kind of equal here because without this one wouldn't be able to do that. So and I even say that to my students when I was working at the kids theater, where it's like, ensemble is just as important as the lead.
100%.
Because you're all, I mean, any production, everyone is important, from the stage manager to the sound guy to the lighting, everyone. You know,
all the behind the scenes, the crew members that.
But I'm just so happy.
Yay! Yeah. Congrats! What else has been going on? Gosh, so much. We are wrapping up September. I can't believe the year has flown by as quick as it has. But we're coming into October spooky season.
We're already in fall. It's fall season.
Yeah, fall season.
Libra season. Hey.
So we will be doing spooky themed episodes every week for the month of October. How many weeks is that? 4 or 5?
It's 4.
Okay. Oh. What day does Halloween fall on?
I think Thursday.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Let me.
Yeah.
Thursday.
What are you dressing up as?
Yeah. Have you thought about?
I don't know what I want to be this year, and I'm a little sad because I wanted to do like a couple's costume. With Jay,
wait.
but he's away.
Do it with Louie.
Hello.
I'll do it with Louie. Any suggestions or any kind of ideas you have for Louie and I?
What about Cruella?
Oh, Cruella. I can do Cruella a couple years ago.
You were. That's right. You were.
But I can throw that on.
No. What's another character that has like
a? We were on a budget this year, so I will pull out from the archives. I have 2 giant Halloween boxes. I wouldn't mind using it again.
You don't. No, you don't get rid of your costumes. No, you're right.
I mean, I have kept most of them.
I'm trying to think what other character has a little. Ooh, Elle Woods.
Elle Woods. Oh, yeah.
What's the name of the dog in Elle Woods? Brewster. Brewster?
Oh, yeah.
You mean Elle Woods?
Legally Blonde.
Legally Blonde.
I'm
like Elle Woods. Yeah, you know what Elle Woods.
You know what the fun thing about spooky season episodes this year is we can actually talk about like horror properties.
Correct.
You guys can wear
correct.
specific costumes if you wanted to. That was so funny thinking about last year. We couldn't even like, oh, what's your favorite horror movie? We can't talk about it. You know, like.
Yeah.
I can't believe that was a year ago.
I can't believe it either. Yeah, we weren't even allowed to talk about anything.
Were we in the middle of a strike right now last year?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, so now we can go.
Yeah, it was during this time. Oh my God. Now we can.
That took her a good 20 seconds to process.
What, me?
Yeah,
you're like, a year ago.
A year
right
ago.
now. A year ago right now.
I'm just trying to remember what was I doing. We were on the cruise on the birthday week. That's why I was like, where was I? Okay, yeah. Oh shit, yeah, we were still under the strike. That's
bizarre.
Insane. It feels like a whole lifetime away.
I know.
Ago.
Yeah. A way ago. It's so true. The other day I told myself, because I've been sort of in that, I guess also when the season changes, the mood changes and everything. But I told myself it was at the convention, funny enough.
Oh yeah.
I like talked to myself and said, if you don't start enjoying your life right now, it's going to be too late.
If what? Hold on.
If you don't start enjoying your life right now.
Yeah. Were you not enjoying life?
No, but I wasn't.
This world is designed to make you feel like what you have is never enough.
Yeah,
I deal with it every day.
100%. 100%. Like, I'm like, if I don't start taking in and appreciating and being grateful for the simple things, for these moments, for just being able to get up and the smallest things, it just goes over. And then next thing you know, you're at a certain age and you still don't feel unfulfilled, you feel unaccomplished and all these things where I feel like that probably, if you don't make space for that, it doesn't have to be there. But when you allow it to just to be inside of you and live there, it'll always stay there. So if you constantly look over those things, you're never going to see the true like beauty of life. I know that sounds a little woo-woo, but it's like
true.
if I don't start taking in everything that I have, then it's like I'm gonna regret it.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
And you don't want to look back.
Yeah, I don't want to look back and be like, damn, I was on the journey, but I didn't enjoy it because I was too busy complaining about it or being unsatisfied for the things that I didn't have. Like, it's very frustrating. I'm kind of in that cycle of like, I have to break it.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
But at the convention.
Ooh, what's that?
Tell us about the convention.
Yeah, how was it?
The convention was so much fun.
Aww.
There are a few people that made, look, we have
what?
Friendship bracelets. This says Ortiz. Hey, actually, can you open that up and put one on? We have, I wish I got the names of
yeah,
these
do we know the
people
person who gave these
no,
to? Okay.
there were a few, and I wish. Oh, this one. No, it says Gaby, Shane, Kyle.
Oh, can I open this one?
Yes.
Okay. Oh my God,
I
you
know.
guys!
Very, very.
If you are listening,
very
thank you
cute.
so much. This is so cute.
This is for
it says
Gaby,
Ortiz.
Kyle, and Shane.
Oh, my grandma's she's probably smiling right now.
There you go. We've got some after we wrap ones. We've got some. Thank you. Yeah, sure. Very, very, very cute. After we wrap. Mira, after we wrap. After we wrap.
Que chiste.
Oh my goodness.
Whoever did this, thanks.
I know. Very, very, very cute. I know.
Oh my God.
AWW.
Yeah.
That is so
Oh my God, that's so
cute.
cool.
Cute
I
tease.
love it.
It might be like too cute.
I know. Too cute. But the convention was really fun. I got to meet a lot of the fans of the show. Even one that said, "Oh, I've been watching you since Rosewood. I loved Rosewood." A lot of East Coasters out there. Well, we were in Chicago, but a lot of people from the East Coast.
How was Chicago? Was it cold or hot or?
Well, weather was fine. My God, this was the longest Uber ride of my life.
No.
We went downtown. We didn't realize it was Mexican Independence Day that day. So traffic was insane. And we took an Uber.
I saw your story.
An hour and a half ride. An hour and 45 minutes of an Uber ride. We got out and we decided, let's just try and find another way there because we still had 30 more minutes to go in that car or walking. And so we walked 10 minutes and then tried to get on some scooters and bikes. Jay and I decided to take a cab because not all of them were working. So while Jason, Brett, and Adelaide got into on the scooters and bikes, they met us there and we all went out. But it was about a 2-hour.
Damn. Did you make it
travel.
on time or?
We did. We wanted to go out and hang out as our last day there, but the amount of time it took just to get there.
Damn.
And then we saw the fight at some bar.
Hell yeah.
And I was fading
Don't
fast.
Fight.
We saw the UFC fight.
Oh, the UFC. I thought like a bar fight.
Yeah.
It's like, were they fighting for you, Jaina?
They were fighting for me. But yeah, I wish next time I'll go to Chicago and stay a little longer so I can.
I like Chicago.
Yeah, I hear great things.
Mm-hmm.
Food is great. I mean, I know I'm not a deep dish pizza kind of person,
Neither
but
am I.
But
I do love some deep
you
dish
do
pizza.
love deep dish.
Yeah.
I like me that
We
thin
had-
crust.
Fork and knife.
Fork and knife. That's right. Fork and knife.
Oh yes, that's where
Pussy.
they.
Listen.
Bring it on.
Yeah, I love a Napoleon Italian pizza. There's nothing that compares. But also, second place, New York pizza for me. Have you ever had a New York slice?
I don't think so. Did we? I don't think so because we only went. My only time in New York City was to take from the airport to take the jetney.
No, you went for
wait before
WrestleMania.
that, and then to the Hamptons for my cousin's wedding,
Oh.
and then that one time for WrestleMania.
Mhm.
Did we have pizza? I can't remember.
I don't think so.
I don't think we had time. Yeah.
We just ate different.
Right.
Yeah.
So I need to go to New York and have
I'll be going to New York soon, so I'll be having some pizza.
Boop, boop, boop.
I know.
When you going?
I'm going in October, and
nice.
You just have to. You have to.
Yeah.
You just have to have the pizza there.
Yeah, you better go see some musicals.
And the food. I have to be honest. The Caribbean food, obviously, it's like there's a lot of Cuban, Puerto Rican, Dominican. Well, actually more Dominican.
Yeah.
But those spots, fire, 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 fire.
Everyone's calling.
Oh, everyone's calling. Yeah, pick it up,
My
pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
Oh, no, I don't want to call. I mean, I don't. I'll call her back. But yeah, I'd figure a lot of phone calls were gonna come in throughout this.
You know what?
Recording.
I will say that I'm getting at that age where, like, I want to have less interaction on social media and more
in person,
especially for my birthday. Because on your birthday, you don't realize, but the whole day you're like checking messages and you know when people tag you and then you find that you don't even
the day is
gone because you've been in your phone. So yeah, and also every day, almost every day of September is someone's birthday.
Yeah, sorry. Well, because a lot lot of got have
down
the
during
SEX
Christmas.
Yep.
They had SEX. They had holiday SEX.
They had holiday SC. Oh, damn it, sex.
Yeah,
I can't spell it.
They had the horizontal dance in December. Yeah,
but no, yeah, the whole being on your phone.
I would really love to check in on the person, to call them, to FaceTime them, to send them a video, to, I mean,
I appreciate that more than
I like
post. Sure, a post is nice, whatever. You get to like, look at me, but this is the most important connection, human connection. In fact, I had a bachelorette 2 weekends ago. We went to Palm Springs and it was like a small group of women. And I remember when we all got home safe, we're checking in and the bride made a drive link, just like put all your pictures in here. And I go, I only took 47 pictures the whole weekend. And that's like nothing.
Only 47.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot. But that is, I see what you're saying.
But it's a lot of repetitions of like posing, So it was like, maybe like 5 pictures of each same thing, 47 in the sense of like, total. 20 of them were the same, just different poses. That's what I mean. And then, we were, and it was like, we were all in the moment. I was like, we were, how nice is that to be in the moment and not have to, be on your phone glued. And yeah,
I know
being present is so important. Like,
but then at the same time, I forget. Don't you feel like when you are present and you are that much in the moment, you forget to take the picture,
and then you get upset.
You're like, I didn't take not one picture, so I don't have anything to look back on.
We need to.
I don't know. It's a really weird.
It is. So we're just gonna have to hire a photographer that's just gonna follow us around everywhere we go,
or just take pictures the old way.
Yeah, with a disposable camera.
Yeah, you just have it's one picture. And that was it. You don't get to look at it. You don't get to do it over.
That's true.
And then you get to. I have actually 4 mega, like big Tupperwares, like those like heavy duty of photo albums.
Yeah,
because we were the last generation to have
that. Yeah. But have you been watching any fun shows?
Oh my goodness! Well, I'm obsessed with English teacher.
Yes,
English teacher. Still,
I have forgetting.
I have started the Menendez Brothers Monsters.
Yeah, we're not there yet. Not yet. We're gonna watch it probably.
It was
next
probably
week.
episode 5 was probably the darkest episode of TV I've ever seen in my life.
You want to talk?
And it's just like one scene.
Ooh, really?
They don't do one of the brothers just talks the entire episode. I looked back because I was watching it and watching. And I go, damn, this is a fucking long ass monologue, or it's a long speech.
Yeah.
He hasn't stopped, and I looked back and from beginning to end, it was him talking, but what he says and how he says it,
Was it the interrogation scene when they're in the? Oh, because I just saw the real footage of some stuff. Okay.
That was gnarly.
How do you deal with like visually, just not like real disturbing stuff, but like on TV or film? Is it too much for you, or can you consume it?
I don't mind it, but I do have to take a while to process it, and it is very, very heavy.
Because can I tell you, I just saw Demi Moore's new movie, Substance.
Ooh.
It was one of the most visually graphic and disturbing movies I think I've ever seen.
I was advised not to watch it.
What? What is it about?
It's about beauty in Hollywood.
Oh.
Or beauty in the entertainment business.
Ooh.
And like seeking the fountain of youth, kind of.
Ooh.
It's heavy. It's a heavy movie.
Okay. Ooh, I'm down for that. Yeah, I know. It is scary. Dude, the midlife crisis is really hitting hard. Do you feel that? Maybe next year.
No, you know what? No, thank you, midlife crisis, but I reject you kindly.
Ooh,
because
yes,
because
speak it.
I remember when I was in my mid-20s, somebody said the 30s are amazing, and I thought in the back of my head, I was like, no, you are old, you 30. What is wrong with me? Like, I want to slap myself, you know, right. I want to slap that.
So how are you feeling now?
I feel like this is the best time of, like, at 30s, everything starts. Like, at least in my experience, it's like when you really, really have control of your life and everything. And now you have access to everything, you know, I don't know, that has been my experience. So I am welcoming everything.
That's beautiful. You know? I admire that. I want that.
It took me forever to get there.
No, but let me tell you, 30s has been nothing but struggle and like, you know what I mean? Like the 30s really came. I mean, I guess it's, you know, it's different per the individual and the circumstances, but I feel like everything came crashing hard at 30. Like it was a huge test of life.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, the realization that you're getting older.
That's not
Which is why I have to, you know, I think we all should remind ourselves like life is short. We don't know when our time is. We can be here one day and the next you just never know. Yeah. So, I mean, easier said than done, right?
if you keep that, you know, repeat that over and over again, like you don't know, because life, it can just happen, and you know, every decision is gonna take you to somewhere.
Yeah.
Mindset. I think to me, my most powerful tool in my 30s has been the mindset. It's like, okay, well, I can choose to be sad. Oh, I have a little wrinkle here and there. Oh my God, I'm getting old, blah, blah, blah. Or I can choose to accept it or get a facelift. Yeah.
Just kidding. But yes, you're right.
When I have all the money in the world and I need it.
Listen,
and I need
let me tell you, I do love a face that moves. Okay.
Yeah.
I love seeing those wrinkles on camera too. I actually appreciate that. I was watching Getting On. Have you seen Getting On? It's an old, it's like a medical comedy on Max.
Okay.
It's funny. Okay. But all the expressions are there and they're real and I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. I don't know.
I did read an
I can't be watching someone that's like it's so sad.
I did read an article about some director and I can't remember what director it was, but he had mentioned it's hard finding actresses nowadays where they can actually show the human emotion and, you know, the aging aspect of, you know, a person, because now they have all this Botox and fillers and so it takes away all of that. And it's so true. And at the same time I'm like, but I don't want to.
I know. It's nuts. It is nuts. And also the business too puts a lot of pressure, which is why I'm interested in watching that film.
I'm too scared.
Ooh. Somebody walked out of my friend went to see it recently this past week. what substance?
Substance.
And somebody walked out and puked
Damn.
in the theater.
Damn.
And I'm like, after I saw it, I was like, yeah, I get it.
Really?
Dog, I'm good.
But
I get that too.
And you were saying that there's there is bone cracking and all
there's
of
every
that
kind
noise.
of body horror thing you can imagine.
Because I remember the first time I saw, I couldn't take the sound of the bone cracking.
This is a good teaser for spooky month.
Ooh,
actually.
It is, yeah. The flesh, the stabbing, the all of that.
You know what helps me in those moments is
What?
when I hear those noises in movies, I always think about the person who got to make those noises with like lettuce and meat. And it's like the moment I think about that, I'm like, I'm good. But even in this movie, like there were moments I had to look away. And usually I can just
you can watch the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna try to think of that next time I watch a movie.
Mm-hmm.
Louis is out.
He's passed out. I love it. But yeah, Saw is one of those that I was just like, I can never. And the image, I think it was the second movie of the guy that's like on the spinning wheel, I think it is. And then
look at you.
the thing starts rotating.
She is.
The thing starts rotating and all the bones start.
Yeah. You're more agile. I feel like, have you been dancing and stretching? And
I've been
more active. I could tell. I could tell. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been.
You're like rubber.
I gotta do it,
I know.
And also because like I want to be flexible.
Yes.
In my 50s, 60s, I still want to have that flexibility.
Yes, and that is possible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
I've seen it.
I mean, I have my own mother, right there.
Right there.
She's doing splits. She's on points. The woman's like
really
60
splits. She used to do the splits.
Something like that.
Wow.
Incredible.
Wow.
Yeah.
What? Say it.
No, but like what cracks me up, I don't know if you've seen it, like the comparison of the 30s and 40s in the early 90s and versus now.
Yes.
It's like the Golden Girls, because they were all at that age. And now
I know. It's insane. I would like to go back to the 90s as an adult. Now, I don't want to be a 90s baby.
Yeah.
Or a 90s kid. Sorry, 90s kid.
As an adult.
Because I started the 90s.
That's bright.
At 4. So I was a 90s. I was 90s. Yeah, from 5 through 4 through
we're 90s babies. 90s kids.
14, yeah.
Yeah. That would be interesting.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? I don't know.
As an adult.
Just to go back as an adult and not have social media and all of it. Just all of it.
Yeah.
The culture too, the fashion, the
now,
style.
Question, and if you got to do that, would you want to experience the things for the first time or know what you're getting yourself into?
Experience it for the first time as an adult.
Okay. That would be interesting.
Right?
Yeah,
I don't know.
That'll be a whole...
I wish that happened. I wish there was a reset button once we're done with our lives, whenever that is. Like I wanna. Well, I wish there was an option to choose. Like,
do you believe in reincarnation?
I do.
Or do you think we have the choice?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know actually. I have a feeling we come back as nature, in forms of nature. Weird. Because I used to think, do we come back as insects? Do we come back as animals? Or maybe we just come back as nature and we exist forever. Because these trees, how long have these trees been, like just the ocean, the
kind of
forest.
Ooh, okay.
I don't know.
You lived on Earth as a human, then you die, and then you come back as a plant, and so therefore you stay
connected
in planet Earth regardless.
I don't know. I don't know.
I like that.
I don't know. It is weird. It's something that none of us know.
None of us know. It's the unknown. I just finished the show Chaos on Netflix. I think I told you about it on our chat. And it's about, it's about the Greek mythology? Gods and Greek mythology. And in one of the episodes, they explain that. So there's like this whole renewal thing where if you are a good person, you do good things, or if you like sacrifice yourself for the gods, you will get the chance to renew. The renewal. That's what they call it on the show. It's a great show. And then when the actual characters got to that part, they found out that it was all a lie, and that their souls are basically sucked so the gods can live forever.
Oh.
And that was like,
what
if that's true? What if we die and we're just nothing? And like, what is like, went into
oh my goodness.
Rabbit. But if you think about it, like that's definitely not what I believe in, but there is some comfort in thinking before we existed. I mean, if we're sitting here right now, you have no memory of your previous, like what happened with your soul previously, or your energy, or however you view it. So if I don't believe this, but if that is the same case, it would kind of be the same thing.
What do you believe in?
I believe we're energy and that we reconnect into everything after.
Everything like what?
It's beyond our comprehension. But I think that however you existed here is like an afterlife. Like, so if you live a good, positive energy life, you're going to reconnect into good, positive energy. But if you live a dark existence, you're going to reconnect into negative, dark energy. And I believe there's good and bad energy. And I think that you're going to just reconnect into it. And I do believe that you'll reconnect with your loved ones, but I think it's beyond comprehension of what that looks like or feels like, that we will understand immediately when we reconnect. And I believe it'll be beautiful, and then you do, I think reincarnation isn't what we think it is. I think it's like you can go and float in this energy. And then if you want to come back and have another human experience or an experience as a dog or whatever, I believe we have that choice.
Yeah.
You know what? I got an idea. I want to come back. This should be a movie. I want to come back as a ghost and just live invisibly amongst the people that I knew.
Same.
That I know. The
For
friends
what
and family.
reason?
Just
to creep.
I don't know, because then that is also like, hey, I'm here. Can we talk? Can we engage?
Yeah.
And then it's as if I'm not there, which is weird.
Yeah, that would be weird.
But I just want
to. I like the idea of like a comedy horror movie where you die and then they're like, you can come back as anybody or anything. And you're like, I want to be a ghost. Like, I don't want people to see me.
Yeah.
And then so you do get to come back, and then maybe in the movie you kind of miss that human connection with people.
Ooh. That is true.
We should do another episode where you guys have to come up with a movie.
Yeah.
We'd make a movie episode.
Yeah. But yeah, that's interesting. Yeah. I was gonna talk about dogs too, like how their souls.
I don't even want
I can't.
Oh, I know.
It sucks that they have limited time here.
I know.
Like they were saying, when your dog's like 4 or 5, that's when their joints start becoming sore. I'm like, 4 or 5 years old. That's not enough.
What is
that?
That?
You don't get to experience
4 times 7.
I've already started.
28?
I watched on TikTok with Bruce. There's ways you can do like stretching for your dogs.
Yes.
And I've started stretching him, and I'm like, you're gonna get longevity out of you.
We're gonna maximize your lifespan. I was also watching The Perfect Couple. It's a series, a limited series on Netflix.
Scared to watch it.
No, don't be.
Okay.
No, it's not a thriller.
No, but I saw a clip online of like the father saying things to the son. Saying weird things to the son. Maybe is that the movie I'm thinking with Nicole Kidman?
Yeah. Weird things to the son. I don't know.
Like
I can't tell you.
Can I spoil it? I mean, I don't know. You already saw it, but like where he talks about like being attracted to
his son.
Yeah.
Are you sure that wasn't
maybe it was a different. Maybe it was a different.
I don't know, but
project. Okay.
But yeah, it's pretty good.
It's good.
Entertaining.
Okay.
It's entertaining.
Okay. You know what? Maybe it was a different movie. Anyways, but Okay, I have a lot to catch up on what to watch. I have to watch English Teacher, The Perfect Couple. What else?
What else?
There was another show you were talking about on Max. Fuck, you talked about it like recently. It was before you got into English Teacher.
Presumed Innocent?
The what?
Presumed Innocent? That's
maybe.
finished.
I don't remember.
I know there's so much to catch up.
There's so much and there's also not a lot.
Yeah, it's true.
Because do you go back to watching old movies? Do you find yourself like sometimes?
I don't know, because there's not, and there are a bunch of old movies that I would love to watch, either because I haven't seen it,
right? Yeah,
ever, or because I just.
Is there a movie, like a popular movie there's a question for both of you. Is there like a popular movie in pop culture or something that like a critically acclaimed movie that you actually have never seen? Like I just saw Godfather for the first time like 2 years ago.
Yeah. One is called Boogie Nights.
Yeah, I haven't seen Boogie Nights.
I haven't seen Boogie Nights, yeah.
At the very least, just that opening shot of Boogie Nights is an iconic one take.
The one in the car?
Boogie Nights, doesn't it start off like on the street, and then you like follow some people walking into the club? It goes into the club and it follows everyone around the club. It's like a 10-minute shot.
Oh damn, no.
Like John Cena. It's like Paul Thomas Anderson, right? Boogie Nights.
I have
like everyone's dancing. It's like really like choreographed and like a ton of people. Like
oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay, gotta watch it. See, there's
cool.
so many good.
I know. I have so
classics.
many movies, like old classic movies that I want to watch. I want to watch La Dolce Vita. That's one that it's in, like on my
Your list.
Watch. And then, oh my God, I just had it and it left.
You had it. I want there to be a designated like time, like a month. The whole world gets a month off. They don't have to work. They don't have to do anything. Just watch
Go
movies.
to Europe.
Just catch up and watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Just
like
catch up
that.
on everything.
The world would be a better place.
Yeah, right?
I'm still thinking.
Just let it go.
Get it.
Have you guys seen the show Kevin Can Fuck Himself? Have you seen this
No,
show?
how is it?
Do you know? Have you heard of it?
I heard of it, yeah.
Okay, I hadn't heard of it. It's basically they fuck with like the format of the show. So the show opens and it's straight up sitcom, like multicam, sitcom, live audience, really big and campy, funny. And then like everyone leaves the room except the main character woman, and it suddenly snaps into shot really like single cam drama, shadowy lighting, no audience, but the same exact set, but like very like, oh shit.
What's it called again?
It's called Kevin Can Fuck Himself.
Okay.
I would have never heard of it. Someone like told me to watch it, and we ended up binging the whole first season.
Okay.
It's fascinating.
Isn't that upsetting though? Like you just said it, you never heard of it. There's so many wonderful shows and films too on you know all of these
platforms
that we don't know about.
I know.
And they're not getting the recognition they deserve. What breaks my heart most of like you know is that everyone that worked on that show is not being recognized for their work. How messed up is that?
That's why we need to take a month off and just, the whole world needs to. It's like another shutdown,
but only for industry people.
Only, or just everybody watch all the things that you.
Yeah,
a government funded
shutdown
just to consume media.
Just to consume, yeah, right.
I mean,
any Hoosers, we went off on a random
I
tangent. It was kind of all over the place, but
it was. We're so sorry.
Catch up.
That's the beauty of it.
Anyway,
but thank you so much for our bracelets.
Patreon, we love you. This is a shout out
to our VIPs.
Yeah,
thank you
VIP
so much,
members and
backstage members. Thank you so much for the love. These are I'm obsessed. I'm like I never thought.
Thank you.
I never thought having my name on a piece of jewelry would bring me so much joy.
I know, right?
Especially
it's
Ortiz.
It's the customized things.
Yeah, the customized things. I had such a hard time.
Get it out.
What's the word?
Gina,
get it out.
Recognizing
or
acknowledging,
naming
naming myself Ortiz, because it's really, I legally don't have the last name on paper because, you know, I got my dad's and mom's last name. But my mom is Ortiz. My mom is Collazo Ortiz. And my grandma was Ortiz, you know, but because it was never like legal.
What's on your ID?
So right now it's Collazo Heartline.
Oh.
And I had such a hard time to recognize myself as Ortiz.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't like given to me you know, it didn't pertain. Is that how you say it? It wasn't given to me because that wasn't my dad's or mom's first last name. It was my mom's second last name.
I see that.
Until now. And so it was kind of a progress for me to anytime when I say Gabriella Ortiz, you know, where I'm slating, to like really believe that is me, Gabriella.
Yeah.
I know Gabriella, and still to this day, even saying Gabriella, sometimes I'm like, who is
that?
That's
how I feel about Lee.
Jaina?
Yeah, how was
That's
that?
That's how I feel about Lee, because Lee wasn't on my birth certificate. My parents wanted to name me Jessica Lee Ortiz. Bruce Lee, Dr. Lee delivered me. Like Lee was supposed to be in there. They decided not to.
Yeah.
But I feel like I am Lee. But yeah, with the Jaina part.
Yeah, how was that? In fact, I've been meaning to ask you that.
When you do decide to change your name creatively, artistically, then you want to do a trial period of like practicing and having your friends call you by the name you're thinking of and see how you respond to it.
Did you do that?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But I knew ultimately I wanted to stay with the J initial.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's so weird because when I go back to New York, everyone's going to be like, Jessica. Yeah. Which I love because I am Jessica.
Yeah.
Look at this dog.
I know.
Do you like though having a professional kind of, I don't want to call it an alter ego, but it's kind of.
I do.
It's like you get to step in your professional version and then you have a separate personal version.
It's very Marilyn Monroe.
Yep.
Because she was
Norma Jean.
She was Norma Jean.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's kind of that's what helped me to like finally sink into that name. But it took me a little bit. I can't imagine, Jaina.
Feel weird, but also.
But you said it alter.
Well, it's like my first name.
It's like the alter ego.
It's like my first name's Alan, and nobody knows him.
Nobody calls
him
Alan.
What?
His first name is
Your first
Alan.
name is Alan? Your first name is Alan?
I know.
Okay.
Your first name is Alan? How am I just finding out?
All right, we're going to wrap this up here. Thank you guys so much for watching.
How am I just finding out that your name is Alan?
Well, I love it.
You haven't met him.
Oh.
He's very quiet, reserved.
Is Alan in the room with us now?
Alan is with us right now.
Alan is very quiet.
And then in the spooky, we'll tease us in the spooky month episode. We'll do a seance and we'll bring him.
That's your costume is just
Alan Heartline.
Alan Heartline.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Happy
guys
September,
for tuning in.
everyone.
Yes. Hope you had a wonderful September.
Enjoy the present. Stay in the moment. Be soak in. I know. I'm gonna
be all that you can be.
I know. That's what it sounded like. No, but just be like Louis. Just live and dive into what
your purpose?
No, just like this is. I don't know if this makes any sense. I don't know what I'm saying. I'll see you next week. But
that's the clip. That's the vertical.
That's what it is. Take in everything. Take in your surroundings and be conscious. Consciousness.
Be conscious. Yeah.
Just be a little more.
I can't wait to cut this clip,
dude.
Just be a little more aware. I know. I'm like.
I know.
Sometimes live in color.
Live in color.
Live in color.
Live in color.
In living
live
color.
In color.
Live in color.
Listen, because when
live in the moment. Appreciate what you have in front of you. Don't rush. Take one step at a time. There is time is ticking.
Remember that
and
song?
Also at the same time.
No. Love how you're moving too.
All right, girls, let's wrap this up.
All right, love you. We are crazy today.
I know.
We'll see you next week.
Topsy-turvy. That's how we are right now.
What is that?
Okay.
Practice it out. Bye, guys. Live in color.